Hey guys, how you doing? Kim Rogers here, or as most of you know me as Bim Day. I am here to talk to you today about connecting with others through social media. As we know, there are so many different ways to connect with others through social media, and we all have our preferences as to what we're doing or how we're doing it. So what I did was I took my top 5 ways that I connect with others through social media, and those are the 5 that I'm going to talk to you about today. The very first one is discovering who your niche market is. When you're out there posting every day, you want to be posting to a group of people, not everybody on your Facebook feed, okay? Because if you're posting to everybody, you're going to be all over the place. You want to figure out who your market is based on really who you are. When I first started, I was fairly a new mom, and I was still nursing. And I was working full time, so that was my niche market, was busy working moms who were nursing. I spoke a lot about nursing and how your nutrition helps with milk production, how Shakeology helped with it, and all the great things I was doing for my child by eating healthy and working out. But over time, now that I'm not nursing anymore, it's changed. To definitely still working moms, but now, as most of you guys know, I have Parkinson's disease, so now I talk about my struggle with that to hopefully relate to others that are going through some kind of health issue, so they can relate to me as to going through a struggle and not giving up on themselves. So definitely take some time, and if you don't know who your niche market is, figure that out, and that's who you want to be talking to on a daily basis when you're doing your post or telling your stories within your post. The second one is getting away from surface level posts. I always go back and I scroll through my news feed, to find ideas for posting or to bring up old posts sometimes that I need if I'm, lagging on information or can't figure out what I'm going to post about. And it's funny because I go back and I look in the very beginning a lot of times, and how I first started posting is how we most first started posting, and that's surface level posts. That's, I worked out and you're posting Lower Fix Extreme done, or, sweaty selfie, but there's no story behind it. People are looking at your picture, your post, and they're saying, so what? Like, so what? You just worked out, so did I. You're not connecting with anybody when you're just posting a surface level post. So you want people to read it, and basically you're touching their soul, or you're making it relatable to them, or you're hitting home by telling a story. So all your post, I know, and I know it's hard sometimes to do all of them. Trust me, I'm guilty of not doing all of them. But as much as possible, you want to tell a story within your post. You want your post to be relatable to your market. So if you're talking about working out, like, when you have kids, and my thing is busy working moms, I talk about a lot, how I manage to get my workouts in, being home on summer break, how I manage to get my workouts in when I'm working during the school year. How I can work out when Hendrix is up and, bothering me and running all around, or what I could do. How do you meal prep when you're a busy working mom? Tell a story behind everything that you're doing, not just working out. Tell a story with your Shakeology post. Don't just post a picture of your Shakeology and be like, drank my Shakeology. Well, talk about what is that Shakeology doing for you. Even your food post, talk about how it's fueling your body, how easy it is to use to the container systems. Even kid posts, I found a lot. I would go back and I would look and I would compare my likes and my post engagements, and I had a lot of pictures where I was posting just a picture of Hendrix and I wouldn't say anything. And I was honestly, sometimes I would do it because I just needed my 3 to 5 posts a day, and I think we're all guilty of that. And now I try to, whenever I'm posting something about, my child, I try to make it funny or relatable, or, I'm having a bad day with him, or having a meltdown or a temper tantrum, something that these moms can relate to as well, and you're gonna get engagement on your post. The third thing is building relationships. We know that's what this business is all about, is building relationships and building trust through social media. So you have to really take a genuine interest in the people in your Facebook that your friend requesting. You have to get to know them. Some of the top things that I do to get to know the people on my Facebook feed is definitely commenting on their post. Even if I had no idea who they are, and trust me, it was uncomfortable at first, if they post a picture of the kid, I'd be like, oh, cute baby. If they're posting a picture that they went shopping, I love your shoes. I mean, you can always find something to comment. and you'd be surprised how quick they're commenting back on your stuff, and that's just building trust with the two of you. Another simple thing is wishing them a happy birthday, whether it's on their feed or I prefer to do it during private messenger. It's the first thing I do every morning is wish people a happy birthday. They may not even know who you are, but they're going to remember you now that you wish them a happy birthday and that you took that extra minute to do so. This is something new that I've started doing that I really love. I watched through Bonnie Angle video, is sending recipes to people. And these may be just people who said that they're not ready yet to join a program, or they just didn't have the money, or maybe they're your current discount coaches or your current challengers. And I just, I say, hey, I'm meal planning for the week and I'm going to make this recipe. I thought you may want to try it. I thought about it, or I thought of you and I thought you may want to try it. And I send a link to a recipe, a Fix Approved recipe. Even people who have ignored me, I send it to, and you'd be surprised they right away, thank you. Or, oh, that's so awesome. I love tomato. I'm going to love that recipe. So that's a really good one to try too. Checking in just to say hi to people. Like I've had people tell me, personal stuff that's going on with them, like they're having relationship issues, or somebody in their family is sick, and just take that extra minute, write it down on your calendar a couple days later to check in to see how their mom's doing, or if they're feeling better, or whatever the situation is. Just genuinely care about these people, and find commonalities that you have with people too. There's some people that honestly are on my Facebook feed that I just can't relate to. I have nothing in common, and I probably will never get them in one of my challenge groups. So honestly, I don't spend a lot of time building relationships with them. I spend more of my time, again, with the busy working moms or the moms, the people that I can relate to. So if you find commonalities within people, you have a better chance of getting them in your challenge group. You can message them behind the scene. Hey, your baby's so cute. I see you're potty training as well. Can you give me some pointers? I'm having a really hard time. Whatever you can relate to them with, that's definitely going to help. My fourth one that I love are engagement or asking for advice posts. And these really just up your ranking on your Facebook post. So like I put lipstick on the other day and I asked yay or nay. I ask potty training advice about my son. When I post a recipe, I'll ask who wants this recipe, and it's just another way to get more people commenting on your post to get I forget what it's, but the rank edge up. And it's just, again, it gets people who wouldn't normally comment on your post are now commenting, because everybody loves to give their opinion. We all do. So make it something good that they can relate to, that your market can relate to, and do a post on that just to get them commenting on your stuff as well, again, to build a relationship. And my fifth one, and these are probably my two favorite go-to ones that I'm doing right now, and these are just a great way to get conversation going with people that I've never spoken to before. And one is thanking them for accepting my friend request. And I actually watched this on a Diesel Nation call recently, and I'm going to post the script on here too. And that's just said, once they accept my friend request, it's basically just telling them that I'm sharing my journey in hopes to inspire other people, and I hope that I can do that with them as well. It doesn't say anything, about I'm trying to sell anything to you, or I'm a Beachbody coach. It's basically just that I'm trying to pay it forward and inspire other women. And I get so many thank yous, or I can't wait to see, or if I ever need anything, I'll let you know. But again, it's just a great way to open communication. And the other one is thanking people for liking my post. It's very simple. Hey, I just want to thank you for showing some love on my post today. It's really hard for me to put myself out there. Do you work out as well? And then, that opens the doors right there for great communication. Sometimes they're like, yeah, I do Orange Theory, and I'll play demo and be like, oh, how is it? I've heard great things about it. And other people are like, no, but I need to. Or I wish I had your motivation. And that just opens the doors right there for great communication. So I hope these 5 tips were helpful. You'll see that I am posting, I'm not sure if I can post it within this as well, a PowerPoint as far as getting away from surface level posts that I shared with my team last week, and they loved it. So hopefully that'll give you guys some great ideas there. And I'm going to give the scripts to a couple of the things that I use here, so hopefully those are helpful too. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Hopefully this was helpful. Have a great day.